Hello, Duncan Duo. Bob Corcoran here. Wow, you made it this far as a buyer agent. Now you're contemplating going to a listing partner. Well, I want to take a few minutes and just share some of my thoughts about the responsibilities in moving from a buyer agent to a listing partner. See, it's going to be a tough road for you for about the next 3 months. See, because you're going to, and it all comes down to cash flow. If you have a lot of pendings and you can afford to stop working the buyer side right now and totally focus on the training and the listing side, more power to you. But I would usually, advise against that. What I recommend is you continue to work buyers, maybe for the next 30 days on nothing changes, while training to be the listing partner. Andrew and Robert have really developed a very strong training program, and through Karen's involvement on the buyer agent, Karen has been working diligently to actually prepare you for the step. So the fact that you have been selected, you've been interviewed and selected, or in that process right now, you need to know a huge debt of gratitude is owed, to obviously Angela and Andrew, but also to Karen, because she is the one that helped get you to this point of responsibility. So as you're making the transition, I recommend you continue to work, be on the same lead distribution and everything on the buy side as you're training to be the listing partner. As you start taking listings, we recommend you maybe get off of floor time at maybe about the 30-day point as you start taking more listings, still working the leads that you maybe have in your pipeline right now, because you need the cash flow there. Because the quickest way to get cash is to work with a buyer. I can take a buyer out today, put them under contract, and get paid in 25 to 35 days. So that's why that's important to continue to work both. Your work-life balance is going to get a little out of kilter, but you know what? If you want to be the best listing partner, then you got to follow this advice. A lot is going to be invested in you, and I need to make sure that you're willing to make the commitment to be as diligent in your training. I don't care if it's meeting with Andrew, working very closely with Robert and the other listing agents, because you're going to be shadowing them as well. But it gets to a point usually when a listing partner gets 7 to 10 active listings when you are totally done working the buy side. And, the listing side is all about discipline, though. You have to be one of the best time managers on the team. If you're lacking time management skills right now, I strongly recommend that you get into a conversation with me or one of my team members, either me or probably Angela, on helping you fine-tune your time management skills, because that's what the listing side is all about. Also, the sellers are your friend. Okay, you're going to be required, to talk to your sellers on a regular basis, getting price reductions. We need to be able to count on you to do your job and follow your responsibility 100% of the time. One of the hardest things, and people really don't know if they want to become a listing agent, you have challenges. Well, just like you had challenges on the buy side. They become a little bit more pronounced on the listing side. You have sellers who are upset with you because you haven't called them in an hour from a voicemail they left you. Well, okay, we have to set realistic expectations. You have sellers who are upset because their house isn't getting showings. You cannot avoid those calls. You've probably watched the video, Eat the Frog. If you haven't, email me for the video, Eat the Frog. And it simply means the hardest things you have to do that you're not looking forward to, do them first thing in the morning. Never put it off till later in the afternoon, because that never comes. And while you don't take care of your frogs and you don't call your sellers back that may be upset with you, you're only getting them more frustrated. So do yourself a favor, eat your frog as soon as that frog pops its ugly head up. So the question I have to you, are you going to be committed to the training schedule? Well, will you? Are you going to be committed to follow what Robert and Andrew have developed, which is one of the strongest listing training programs in the country? Look at the success of your current listing partners. You should absolutely feel as an honor that you have been selected, to A, interview, or B, be accepted onto this team. I wouldn't be talking to you right now if Andrew and Angela didn't believe in you. So congratulations. Take this as an honor. Now you show your appreciation by dedicating your time to learning the process. And don't be ashamed. If you get into the listing side and you feel this isn't for you, it's happened before. Just please be blatantly honest with Robert and Andrew, because we'd be happy to welcome you back in the buyer agent division. Thanks, good luck, and I look forward to monitoring your progress.